Breaking: Ganduje is in trouble as Femi Falana SAN and court reopens corruption case. Hello viewers and welcome to Info Gist TV. How Falana forced Kano judge to allow trial of former Kano Governor Ganduje, family members, political associates over alleged corruption. The court also restrained them from arresting Ganduje's family members or any appointee who served his administration. The Kano Judicial Division of the Federal High Court has discharged the ex parte order of injunction shielding former Governor Abdullahi Ganduje, his family members and political associates from prosecuting for corruption. Ganduje is the current acting national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC. Now, in July 2023, a federal high court in Kano restrained the Kano Public Complaint and Anti-Corruption Commission and other security operatives from harassing, arresting, inviting, or detaining Ganduje. The court also restrained them from arresting Ganduje's family members or any appointee who served his administration. The presiding judge, Justice A.M. Liman, gave the directive on July 7, 2023. Now, Ganduje has approached the court asking for a perpetual restraining order to declare his invitation in connection to a video showing him stuffing bills of dollars said to be a bribe inside the pocket of his attire. But the order was challenged by the Kano Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission on Tuesday. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana SAN, who led Mr. Umar Fari for the state government, submitted that the action was incompetent on the grounds that since the immunity inured in favor of the former governor had expired, it cannot be extended by any court to shield him from arresting, investigation, and prosecuting if there exists a prima facie case that he has engaged in corruption practices. Furthermore, Mr. Femi Falana submitted that the Federal High Court lacks the power to grant the request of the former governor to shield his family members and political associates numbering over 1,000 state commissioners, heads of statutory agencies, and local government council officials from arrest, investigations, and prosecutions for corruption. Now, in its judgment delivered on Tuesday, the Kano Judicial Division of the Federal High Court discharged the ex parte order of injunction except as it relates to the allegation that the former governor Ganduje had received a bribe of $5 million from a contractor. The trial judge, Justice Liman, ruled that the issue of the video of the $5 million bribe is a federal offense that cannot be probed by the State Anti-Graft Commission. The judge, however, agreed with the submission of the Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Falana, from the Anti-Graft Commission that the Federal High Court lacks the jurisdictional competence to investigate allegations of corruption levied against former Governor Ganduje, his family members, and political associates. And in his reactions to the judgment, Mr. Falana disclosed that he had been instructed by the Anti-Corruption Commission to appeal against the decision of the Federal High Court on the $5 million video tip. The human rights lawyer said that the $5 million involved in the bribery scandal was allegedly collected by a sitting Kano State governor from a contractor who was handling a project from the Kano State government. To that extent, the Federal High Court erred seriously in law as the allegation disclosed against Dr. Ganduje pertains to state offenses and have no element of a federal offense whatsoever. Now, the then Kano State Governor Ganduje was caught on camera receiving bales of dollars notes from a contractor and stuffing them in the pocket of his Babariga attire. And upon his leaving office in May 2023, the state's Anti-Corruption Commission asked Mr. Ganduje to appear before it to clear his name on the scandal, but he declined the invitation. Further rushed to the Federal High Court and obtained an ex parte order. The Federal High Court granted an order which restrained the Kano State Anti-Corruption Commission from investigating Ganduje, his family members, and political lieutenants pending the termination of the substantive suit. The order was subsequently challenged by the state anti-corruption agency. Going down to the history of who Abdullahi Umar Ganduje is. He was born on the 25th of December 1949. He is a Nigerian politician who is currently serving as the governor of Kano State. He took over the office in 2015. He previously served as Rabiu Kwankwaso's deputy governor twice between 1999 to 2003 and 2011 to 2015. Ganduje was born in Ganduje village of Dawakin, Tofa local government area of Kano State in 1949. He started his early education in Kwanik and Islamiyya school at his village, Ganduje, where he was trained in Islamic knowledge. He later moved to headquarters of his local government, where he attended Dawakin Tofa Primary School from 1956 to 1963. Ganduje also attended the prestigious government college Benin Kudu from 1964 to 1968. Ganduje attended Advanced Teachers College Kano between 1969 and 1972. He also attended Ahmadu Bello University located in Zaria, Kaduna State, where he graduated with a bachelor's in science education in 1975. In 1979, he obtained master's degree in applied educational psychology from Bayero University Kano and later returned to Ahmadu Bello University from 1984 to 1985 for a Master of Public Administration degree. He received his doctorate in Public Administration from University of Ibadan in 1993. Ganduje joined the National Party of Nigeria and NPN during the Second Nigerian Republic and served as Kano State Assistant Secretary from 1979 to 1980. He also contested the House of Representatives election in 1979 under the NPN but lost the elections. Now, between 1984 and 1994, he held various government positions in the Federal Capital Development Authority, and in 1994 he became the Kano State Commissioner of Ministry of Works, Housing and Transport. In 1998, he joined the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and aspired to be party's gubernatorial candidate in the primaries supervised by Tony Momo, Abdullahi Aliyu Somalia, and Senator Bala Tafida Yuru, amongst others. He lost to Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. Ganduje was later picked as deputy to Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso between 1999 and 2003. In addition to the deputy governorship, he was also appointed as Commissioner for Local Government. From 2003 to 2007, he served as the Special Advisor politically to the Minister of Defense. Ganduje also served as the Executive Secretary of the Lake Chad Basin Commission in Jamena. In 2014, he was also selected as the All Progressive Congress APC consensus candidate for the governor of Kano State. He went on to defeat the People's Democratic Party (PDP) candidate Malam Sa'idu Taki with 1,546,434 votes against Takia, who has 509,726 votes in 2015 governorship elections. And on 29th of May 2015, he was inaugurated as the governor of Kano State, replacing his political mentor Rabiu Kwankwaso. During his first term, Ganduje fell out with Kwankwaso, who has accused him of godfatherism. The tenure was also characterized by a series of clashes with Emir Muhammadu Sanusi II, who he investigated for financial recklessness. In 2019, he won re-election for a second term, defeating Kwankwaso's son-in-law Abba Kabiru Yusuf in a controversial election marred with electoral malpractices. In 2019, Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje signed into law the creation of 4 new emirates. This unprecedented move saw the reduction of Emir Muhammadu Sanusi II traditional domain as Emir, and according to law, the Kano Emir will only preside over 10 local government areas out of the 44 in the state. And in March 2020, the state legislature launched a new investigation on Sanusi for violation of traditional practices. This coming after a High Court ruling restraining the corruption investigation against Sanusi. On March 9, 2020, Ganduje deposed and exiled Emir Sanusi on the basis of alleged insubordination and disrespect to lawful instructions from the office of the governor till he stepped down from office as a governor.